Do you suffer from small bed syndrome? Is the size of your bed a constant source of jokes for Dodge, Ford, and even Chevy guys? Or perhaps even your big brother, the Tundra? Do you feel like your confidence would soar like an eagle if your bed was just a little bit longer? Psst. Perhaps even that special lady in your life jokes about the size of your bed with her friends when you're not around. Hey guys, Baxter Daniels here to tell you you don't have to suffer needlessly any longer. Introducing the Bed Extender. Okay everyone, so today we will be talking about the bed extender, which does exactly what it sounds like it does. It extends the bed of the Tacoma with your tailgate down, as you can see, about 2 feet or 1.5 feet, I guess, whatever the length is of the tailgate right here. So one of the things I see people sometimes complain about with their Tacomas is that the bed's too small, even with the 6-foot bed, and I've got the 5-foot bed, so... And I always wonder, well, if the bed's too small, maybe you should have gotten a full-size truck anyway, but in my opinion, the bed extender is a perfect solution for someone who wants a larger bed, but they don't really need it all the time. I mentioned earlier, sometimes I do like to do do-it-yourself projects where I often have to get 2x4s, drywall, and other stuff like that. So with the bed extender, one of my favorite features is if I'm just getting a few 2x4s, you can line them up starting at the front of the bed, obviously. And I usually just stick them in between these two little nubs right here to hold them in place. You know, you can still lash them together with a bungee cord or whatever. And even if you're putting a full piece of 8-foot by 4-foot drywall, having the bed extender just makes the angle that the drywall was sticking before just a little less. So it's a little more secure, greatly increasing the bed capacity for your Toyota Tacoma. There are many different brands you can choose from. The one I went with is AMP Research. You can see I got the charcoal black option. I think every other company, in addition to AMP Research, in addition to getting black ones, you can also get them in like a gray or a silver color. Also, I did get the one that's roughly like the shape of a capital C, as you can see here. They also make one that sort of sticks out here in the middle. It's more triangulated, so if you want to put dirt bikes back here or something like that, that might be a good option to go for those. Pricing is roughly the same on all of these, so I will put a link in the description down below where I got mine, and I'll go ahead and put a few other links because I believe Toyota also actually makes an OEM one that you might want to check out as well, in addition to a few other brands, so you can have a nice selection if you're interested in picking up one of these for your Tacoma. A secondary feature that I really love about this bed extender, if you leave it in your truck all the time, which I do not, but if you do have it, and especially if you have one of the Tacoma bed mats, super grippy, you can put smaller stuff in here like boxes or whatever to keep them from rolling all over your bed. So if you have this, keeping it in a smaller enclosed area with the grippy Tacoma bed mat, pretty much whatever you're putting in here is not going to go anywhere. So that's a nice feature that a lot of people probably overlook. All of these bed extenders install very easily. You just have 2 of these pieces you have to put on either side. The AMP Research one I bought actually comes with a template. You simply tape right here on this piece. It's got all the holes marked out, so you use a center punch and then make a pilot hole and drill in these 2 side brackets, one for each side. And then as you can see right here on the side of the actual bed extender, once those brackets are installed, you just line up this circle piece, roll it forward, and I'll show you how to do that real quick. So again, just to install it, you line up the holes. Just be careful, do it one at a time. Got the driver's side in, and the passenger. Once you have the bed rack, I guess at about a 45-degree angle, it is go ahead and locked in. And if you're going to go ahead and use it extended, you would just lower it like that. If you're going to actually store it in your bed, just pushing forward on the whole thing, it does rotate all the way in. And you can see even with my bed rack, it does not interfere with anything. And just close the tailgate and you're done. And as an added safety feature to keep this secured with you, when you have it down and you're actually driving around, it does have these 2 straps on either side that you take the peg and you just put it down in where your tailgate latches up anyway, press it firmly down, you will hear it click. You do the same exact thing to the opposite side, and then just to release these, all you have to do is pull your tailgate handle and it pops loose, and if it doesn't shoot out, you can actually just pull it right out. And one final thing to mention for the bed extender, I mentioned earlier I do not keep mine in all the time because it is very easy to remove once you have it backwards at that 45-degree angle. It simply pulls out, so that also means if you leave yours in all the time, it would be very easy to steal. So if you are going to leave yours in all the time, I would definitely recommend getting some kind of locking tailgate, because if the tailgate is locked and you can't lower this, well, you're not going to be able to get this out because it only raises an inch or so off the ground anyway. So just something to consider for a little added security if you do plan on leaving your bed extender in the bed at all times. As far as actual drawbacks from this item, the only thing I can think of is that if you see where these pivot brackets install to use the bed extender, this will directly interfere with the corner bracket bed stiffeners made by Total Chaos and all those other companies, which bolts to the side of your bed and then bolts right here, creating a nice solid right angle for your bed to keep the bed from slowly separating over time if you have extra weight, like with a rack like I do or anything like that. So that is really the only negative thing about these, is because you probably cannot use these with those bed stiffeners just because they line up in the exact same spot. So I probably will be switching to the bed stiffeners sooner or later. I wanted to go ahead and get this video out to you guys because I will have to remove this obviously to install the other piece, which does probably start up about this high and then goes out to about here if you've not seen those. Other than that, great product. Okay everyone, that will do it for this video. Just wanted to share this quick little mod idea with you that a lot of people often overlook. So again, if you do handyman projects, this might be something you want to look into. If it is, go ahead and comment below. If you are not subscribed and you do enjoy everything Tacoma related, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the like button and the bell notification so you're notified every time I upload, which is twice a week. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a great weekend.